Ajay Kumar Bhalla, former Union Home Secretary, is set to assume office as Manipur governor next week, officials confirmed today. President Draupadi Murmu appointed Bhalla to the post on Tuesday, replacing Anusuya UK. Since July 31st, Assam Governor Lakshman Prasad Acharya has held additional charge of Manipur's gubernatorial duties. Bhalla, a 1984 batch IS officer of the Assam Meghalaya cadre, brings extensive experience in handling crises in the northeastern region. Notably, he served as Union Home Secretary when ethnic violence erupted in Manipur on May 3, 2023. A 24-hour statewide shutdown called by the Joint Action Committee JAC demanding justice for the killing of 16-year-old Laishram Priyam disrupted normal life in Manipur, especially in the capital today. The shutdown, which began at 6 p.m. on December 27, continued until 6 p.m. today. Priyam was reportedly killed by Manipur police commandos during a gunfight on December 14 in Tobal district. He succumbed to his injuries at Raj Medicity Hospital in Imphal. The JAC has also called for the release of 6 individuals arrested on the same day. The Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity COCOMI, along with its Students' Front and Women's Wing, has extended support to the shutdown. Tens of thousands gathered in downtown Seoul today, rallying for and against the impeachment of President Yoon Suk-yeol following his brief imposition of martial law. Police estimated around 35,000 participants in anti-Yoon protests near Gyeongbok Palace, while organizers claimed over 500,000 protesters. Protesters waving light sticks and chanting for Yoon's arrest demanded his removal and the dissolution of the ruling People's Power Party (PPP). Lee Jae-myung, leader of the main opposition Democratic Party, reportedly visited the site. Meanwhile, Yoon supporters rallied 1 kilometer away near Gwanghwa-hum station, opposing impeachment and calling for Lee's arrest. PPP member Yoon Sang-hyun addressed the crowd, according to Yonhap news agency. Russia's spy service SVR today alleged that the US and UK are preparing terrorist attacks against Russian military bases in Syria, state-run RIA news agency reported. The role of perpetrators is assigned to militants of the terrorist group ISIS, released from prison by the new authorities in recent times, SVR said. SVR didn't provide any evidence for the allegation. Nitish Kumar Reddy captivated a crowd of 83,073 at the Melbourne Cricket Ground today with his maiden Test century, propelling India's fight back against Australia. In only his 4th Test, Reddy displayed composure and skill, forging a crucial 127-run, 8-wicket partnership with Washington Sundar, who contributed a steady half-century. India ended Day 3 at 358 by 9 in 116 overs, trailing Australia by 116 runs. Reddy's milestone came off 171 balls with an elegant lofted on-drive against Scott Boland, an emotional moment witnessed by his father Mutiala and family cheering from the stands.